Everything's white, glimmering silver white. The stillness fills the night. It's Christmas, a winter wonderland. A snowball in each hand.
A book outlet haul always feels like Christmas. Hey guys, welcome to Mara's Junk Drawer. I am Mara, and today, as you can see, we're doing a book outlet haul. So these are the books that I purchased, and they're like Black Friday sale. I don't know if they have my invoice in here, but anyways, so I feel like these came fairly fast this time. I feel like their shipping is getting faster, or maybe, I don't know, maybe because we placed the order and then forget about it. But book outlet orders always feel like Christmas for me because I order it, then because their shipping takes more than 5 days, shipping and delivery takes more than 5 days, I always forget what I order. So let's get into the books. The first one I have is The Blueprint by Ray Gianna Rashad. I haven't seen too many people talking about this besides Shelby from Shelby in the Book Club, so I had to get it. I haven't really read too much into it besides the fact that I seen, where is it? Who'd been an enslaved concubine to a wealthy planter in 1800s Louisiana. Say less. Definitely sounds like my type of book. This book has been on my radar since it first released, since the release date. And the cover, look at the cover. Do you see those details? Like the people in her face? So I did start reading it, and then I soft DNF'd it because I was just so mad that I was enjoying the audiobook and didn't have the physical book. But then at the time, it was just like so many other books that I was purchasing. And then also because she gives this long, extensive like family tree in the beginning, where I felt like I needed the physical copy so that I could keep going back and forth to understand the dynamic that was, being explained. So I wasn't like confused. And when you're reading it on an ebook, it's hard to like flip back unless keep tabbing the page, but who wants to do that? So this book has literally been on my radar since it first came out, and so I was so happy to see it on Book Outlet, which is Redwood Court by Delana R.A. Dameron. So it says Mika Tabor spends so much of her time in the care of loved ones, listening to their stories and witnessing their struggles. On Redwood Court, a cul-de-sac in an all-black working-class suburb of Columbia, South Carolina, she learns important lessons from those who raise her. Her exhausted parents, who work long hours at multiple jobs and still make sure their kids experience the adventure of family vacations. Her older sister, who in a house filled with Motown would rather listen to Alanis Morissette. Her retired grandparents, children of Jim Crow, whose dreams were realized when they bought a house on the court in the 1960s, imagining it filled with future generations, and many neighbors who hold tight to the community they built, committed to fostering joy and love in an American insistent on seeing Black people stumble and fall. So I love me a good generational story, like especially with women, because I grew up in a 5-generation, not so much household, but I grew up with my great grandma, my grandma, my mom, me, and then my daughter. So at one point in time, there was 5 generations walking this earth, and that was just like such a blessing to experience. So I do love me a good generational book. So yeah, you have to excuse me because I have a cold. So this is the 12 Tribes of Haiti by Ayana Mathis. This was an Oprah book club. So it says in 1923, 15-year-old Hattie Shepherd, swept up by tides of the Great Migration, flees Georgia and heads north. Full of hope, she settles in Philadelphia to build a better life. Instead, she marries a man who will bring her nothing but disappointment and watches helplessly as her firstborn twins are lost to an illness that a few pennies could have prevented. I don't remember reading that part. Hattie gives birth to 9 more children whom she raises with grit, mettle, and not an ounce of the tenderness they crave. She vows to prepare them to meet a war that will not be kind. Wow. Child, why did I even pick this up? That's how you know that I don't even be reading synopsises, because, child, this sounds like it's about to be mad heavy. But I'm sure there was something that had to do with, like, oh yeah, Philadelphia and Jubilee. I'm sure something like that is what drew me to it, because that sounds a little crazy. But anyways, so we have I Am Aya, The Way Home by Donna Hill. So I only got this because I'm drawing a blank. My brain is not working. Why isn't my brain working? Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. I just literally drew a blank. I drew a blank. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So it is, child, what is on my face? So I only purchased this because Lex reads. She talks about this author all the time and says that she absolutely loves her book, and she had just finished another book from her. I can't remember if she said it was a reread for her or she just read one of the books off her catalog, but she talks about Donna Hill all the time, so she made me want to purchase and get into her work. I don't know what this is about. It says Alessandra Fleming has spent most of her life running from her past. Her budding photography career, her life in Manhattan, all serve to distract from the secrets and guilt she's never been able to face. Then the call. Her estranged father is in the hospital, and Alessandra must return home to Sage Harbor, or is it Sag Harbor, crumbling the first wall between her past and her present. But here's the back. The whole reason I placed this order in the first place. So this is the last book that I have to read from this author, and I'm so excited to have this in my hand. My Darkest Prayer by S.A. Cosby. Man, by the time you guys see this video, I probably will have already read this book. If so, then I'll like put the video up in the cards. But yeah, I don't want to read the synopsis for this one because I don't want to ruin it for myself. And honestly, I don't even see a synopsis on here. Or maybe it is. I handle the bodies. Whether it's working at his cousin's funeral home or tossing around the local riffraff at his favorite bar, Nathan Waymaker is a man who knows how to handle the bodies of former Marine and Sheriff's deputy. Nathan has built a reputation in his small southern town as a man who can help when no one else can. When a beloved local minister is found dead, his parishioners ask Nathan to investigate. But things get complicated, and Nathan must use all his varied skills to navigate the murky waters of small-town corruption, even as dark secrets of his own threaten to come to the surface. I already know he's about to eat. So far, I've read all of his other books. Razorblade Tears, All the Sinners Bleed, and Blacktop Wasteland. And so far, Blacktop Wasteland has been my favorite. So I'm excited to read this one and see which one is still my favorite. Okay, and the last one we have, this is one of the books that was featured on my Black Movember book recommendation. So I had asked my Instagram, what is one of your favorite books by a black male author? And this was one of the books on the list. So I ended up getting it in a hardcover because ever since I've been reading library books, I've been falling in love with hardcovers. Like, I thought I was a paperback girl, but I've been becoming a hardback girl ever since reading library books, which is kind of like, girl, do you even have the funds for that? But anyway, so I got Hell of a Book by Jason Mott. Don't know what it's about, but yeah. So it says, in Jason Mott's Hell of a Book, an African-American author sets out on a cross-country publicity tour to promote his best-selling novel. That storyline drives Hell of a Book in its scaffolding of something much larger and more urgent. Mott's novel also tells the story of Suit, a young black boy living in rural town in the recent past, and the kid, a possibly imaginary child who appears to the author on his tour. All these character stories build in coverage, they astonish. For while this heartbreaking and magical book entertains and is at once about family, love, appearance, and children, art, and money, it's also about the nation's reckoning with a tragic police shooting playing over and over on the news, and with what it can mean to be black in America. Wow. So it sounds like that is about to be a lot. Alright, so I don't know how much I got at the end, but yeah, this sounds like it's going to be a lot and hopefully interesting. Book outlet, what is this? But yeah, my camera had cut off. So that is all the books that I got from the book outlet haul. I usually only order from Book Outlet when they are having their $5.99 fiction book sale, because I mean $5.99 for all fiction books is such a good price, and that includes hardcovers as well. So yeah. So here is our book stack. She's giving, right? I cannot wait to get into this S.A. Cosby book, because I purchased this because, one, I needed it because that will complete my whole S.A. Cosby collection, and two, it wasn't available at my library. Like, what's going on? So are people loving this one? Like what's really going on? But anyways, yep, this is our stack. So if you made it this far into the video, I do thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and lock in with your girl, because it's nice and chill over here. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave me some love down in the comments. So let me know if you read any of these books. Did you purchase any of the books from the $5.99 fiction sale? But I'm sure I'll be seeing most of you guys' haul, or probably have already seen them by the time you guys see this video, because it will not be going up until when you're seeing this video. So yeah, once again, I thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next.